We're not here to say more. He's cut off. Give me another one. Who knows? Who watches music? Go ahead.
Get someone right. What would you say is the best thing to invest in?
Okay. Her question is, once you get older and you get some money, what's the best thing to invest in? Well, you know my 10%, we'll get 10% back to God first. A lot of you will work for a corporation, and a lot of you will get a job, and they will have this thing called a 401k, okay? Which is an employer-sponsored plan that helps you towards retirement. You want to start your 401k. Because when you start your 401k, you're going to be able to put some money in it, and then the company typically will match you or give you free money. So if I make $100,000 a year and I put 6% of my salary, that's $6,000 that I put away per year. My company may very well match me and put $6,000 in for every $6,000 that I put in. That's $12,000. The 401k is a really good starting point in terms of planning for your retirement and investing. Roth IRAs are another thing. They allow you to put money in and it grows income tax-free. Tax-free, remember that. Much money you can keep for yourself, the less you get to understand that. Real estate. You know the market is tough. It's only tough for those who don't have money, but not money, but don't have credit. But if you have money, you got credit, this is a good time to buy because you're buying something that has a value of $1 for 50 cents. That's all investments is. You know this. You actually investors right now, you just don't know it. When you go shopping and you want to get that pair of Rocket Republic, if you can get it from one place that's $300, but another place for $150, which place would you choose? Right, but it's a $300 pair of jeans, but you got it for $150. That's a deal. That's investing. You buy something that is worth $1 for 50 cents or less its price. That makes sense? Give me another one. You say what you say, he just a friend. Oh, baby! Right, that was me. I was always a guy that was cool, but you just a friend. I like somebody like you, but not you. So what I did was, I had to work ethic. I had a chip on my shoulder. So I always had to work harder to show individuals that I had worth. What I learned later in life is that my worth shouldn't be defined by what the outside world thinks about me. My worth has to be defined by what I thought about me. And I learned that later in life. But I stay on my knees, I work hard, and I try to give my gifts that God has given me and give it back. I'm a leader, okay? Now, leaders, despite what the world may take, it gets this glamorous word. Oh, he's a leader. I want to be a leader. The truth of the matter is, committed to serve. You're welcome. Y'all got a good voice to be singing. Wait till the video comes out. I got to see that. Come on, give me, how much time we got?
Are we close to the 7?
What time is it right now? Yeah, about 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes? We got 5 more minutes. Let me get some more questions. We got 5 minutes. Anything you want to ask? Anything. Okay, what? Yeah, again, you can, good things for you to start investing is it's never too late to start a mutual fund. It's never too late to even look at not covered savings account. I would say a mutual fund, life insurance can be something you can look at, and also real estate. How did I maintain my career? It just kind of happened again. I got this work ethic, so I'm the kind of individual that I graduate from college. What's next? Go to grad school. Get your MBA in finance. What's next? Get a job. Get a job. Become the best at what you do. Leave your job. Start your own business. Start your own business. Got to get a Mike Jordan of insurance. Start Mike Jordan of insurance. Got to start your own radio show. Real estate. I'm always so. To me, my established business, if you will call it that, is not there yet. I'm in the midst of a journey. I haven't reached a destination. something I want to tell you guys about before it slips my mind. You only have one time to make a first impression, okay? When you start to go and interview for jobs, you want to make sure that your appearance is immaculate, okay? Remember, there's a time and a place for everything. I've never met any one of you. I'm honored to be here today. But it would have been an insult, I consider, if I would have come in here with anything less than professional attire on. This is business for me. It's pleasure, but it's also business. Now, truth be told, if you catch me outside of my work environment, I'm going to have bling on. I have earrings. I have an earring. I'm going to have my true religion jeans on. Gucci loafers, hat, belt. I can't do the rubber band thing on that. Oh, that's dumb. And I don't really like to do a tight voice like that. I don't really do that. And I can't sag all the way down anymore, but I like a little room. But this is my attire. But if I'm conducting business, if I'm on a meeting with one of my clients, if I'm talking to students, I'll come dressed for the occasion. A suit, proper shoes, hair. And as African Americans and minorities, we have certain stereotypes already. From the earrings we wear, from even if I was in a true business setting, I would tone down my jewelry, okay? There are things you have to learn about professional attire, okay? And don't consider it selling out. Don't consider it conforming. No one ever told me this. When I'm in college, you're gonna have job fairs, right? And companies are gonna come to the schools to do job fairs, and they're recruiting. And it's all these students, right? And one of the ways that they can pick, you got two ways you can distinguish who they're gonna get an opportunity for a job. Three ways. What you do in the interview, how your resume is presented, and what you look like in terms of your appearance. Otherwise, they have no other criteria to weed you out. So I started to go into career days at Northern in my freshman year, okay? But I was going in there with jeans, gym shoes, and earrings on. I went there the freshman year, passing out my resume, which was done like on regular Xerox paper. And no one ever called me back for an internship. That's why I was looking for an internship. Second year, I did the exact same thing. Jeans, gym shoes, earrings, resume, not the proper resume paper still. So now I'm salty, like, look, man, my grades, I know I fell in love with a little girl the first semester, but my grades are pretty good now. You know, I've got a 3.7. I just made the business, what's up? And it was a gentleman who had been there the prior 2 years. He pulled me to the side and he said, young man, your resume is impressive, but your attire is inappropriate. You have to buy your suit. You need to get a suit, you need a tie. Furthermore, take this resume and put it on resume paper, okay? Make sure there are no typos, make sure it's neat, and then try it again. So again, how many jobs should I have? How many jobs should I have? 2. Where did I work? Wings and cafeteria. I saved my money. I went to Walmart. Bought me a suit. Look a lot different from this one, but I bought me a suit. I only had one suit, one shirt, one tie, one pair of shoes. And I used that one suit, one shirt, one pair of shoes to go on all my interviews. And that's how I became a State Farm agent. That's how I began working for State Farm. The same suit, I wore it every single time it was for an interview. And I got hired in my senior year. And so you have to learn that your attire. So for my fellas, again, I know we see, mohawks, that's cool right now. Business is not gonna fly. I wouldn't hire anybody with a mohawk because you represent it. My clients want to deal with money. They're not gonna trust their money with somebody with a mohawk. They're not. They're not gonna trust somebody with their pants hanging down to their butt or rubber bands on their ankles. They're not gonna do that. They're not. For my ladies, you may be fine and have a great physique, but you don't want to have your cleavage showing. You don't want to sell your body in order to get a job. You want someone to hire you if you're a young lady. You want for them to hire you for what's between your ears and not what's between your legs. And that's real talk. So you want to make sure that your attire, even for the women, professional dress, closed-toed shoes, tone down the different color, the long nails, and the different nails and all that stuff, the big earrings, look at your hair, make sure those things, and if you don't know, ask the question. You got one time to make a first impression. One time and one time only. You come to my job and you're looking for a career or whatever the case may be, I've decided whether or not I'm going to hire you probably the first 5 to 10 minutes of conversing with you. The first 5 to 10 minutes. We might be in there in an hour, but I know in the first 5 to 10 minutes, no, can't see it. Okay? Now I'm not saying you can't be you, just understand. Take care of business first, there's a time and a place for everything else. Make sense? Okay. Got one more there. Well, I'll let you guys go.
One last question.
You say you work at State Farm?
Yes, I want to stay fun.
Is that commercial true like State Farm is in your hands?
That's all State. That is that is all.